Folks, today's video is going to be a chit chat get ready with me because I have some things that I want to play with and some stuff I want to talk about and just some things to feel. Today's just gonna be a day of feelings. Yeah. Am I in frame? Am I framed well? We'll see. Hi, that's a damn fine cup of coffee. It's been a bit since we've just sat down to chat just because this month has been busy. Hopefully, as you're seeing this, hopefully if I can get this uploaded, edited in time, it's either my birthday or the day after my birthday. And guess what, friends? I turned 30. We're gonna talk about that a little bit while I'm doing my makeup. And also, to fulfill the wishes of all of you out there who really wanted me to do a tutorial of sorts of the, all yellow, winged liner look I did in a couple of videos. It's a pretty simple look. It's just a lot on your face, so it's not the most complicated of things. People always ask, oh, what blush are you wearing? I'm like, what blush am I not wearing? I've been on the train of, let's put blush all over our face. That's a look, right? Yeah, totally. I'm filming this the day before my birthday. Hopefully you see it on my birthday or on the 31st. And I turned 30, so 30, flirty, and thriving. Oh wow, that did not get blended in under my eyes very well at all. Shows how good I am at blending things in without looking at it. Olib, can you come here for a second? Can you do me a favor? Okay, I'm gonna do foundation and concealer first. Can you reach into the top right drawer there in my vanity and grab the palette that looks like the Hocus Pocus book? Yep. It's right on top. And then close my door behind you. Thank you, Peanut Gallery. Yes.
Hi guys.
Blend in my concealer straight away. My skin's being weird today because I put on moisturizer and things a while ago. So I'm doing this all the wrong order.
Kitchen lights back on.
What order does Abby usually do her makeup in? Not this. Why did I do this? I'm not sure. It's the evening. There's no rhyme or reason. Is there? No. Today we're gonna talk about my birthday. We're gonna talk about all kinds of fun stuffs. I got that Twin Peaks mug at Twin Peaks last weekend. My boyfriend and I drove out to North Bend and to Snoqualmie to go to Tweed's for breakfast. And then we went to Snoqualmie Falls and it was really fucking foggy. So there's that. Are you just taking a video now?
Yeah.
What do you want me to say?
What are we doing here, Beach?
Snoqualmie Falls. Look, we already took video of that, so I'll just put B-roll of it over the top. There you go.
Why are we here?
Because I'm turning 30 next week, and it's my birthday.
Hell yes, Beach.
And we just went to Twin Peaks. Just had some damn fine cup of coffee from Tweed's. The only other time I've been to the falls, it was also very foggy, so maybe I just have a really bad omen. I don't know. But we went to Snoqualmie and it was lovely. Memorial Day weekend is weird for me now because I'm so used to it being Sasquatch. So this year I was like, what do I do over Memorial Day weekend? I have no idea. And so what I ended up doing was a good time. Friday night I was editing photos from the festival I went to the previous weekend, Fisherman's Village. So I had a little bit of photo editing done. And then Saturday, we drove out to Snoqualmie and got Tweeds, and then came back and went to a record store where I bought some records. The next day, my sister and I and boyfriend went out to this weekly street market, and I bought some stuff and got some market in me too. And then we went and got Russian dumplings, which was something that they always had at a food truck at Sasquatch. So last weekend, I actually got to have a little bit of that experience in broken up little pieces. Because then on Monday, my sister and I went to Folklife Festival, which was a time. Kind of weird. I've never been to folk life in my life. It was very family friendly for my taste. And I'm like, oh, there's no like 22-year-olds just doing drugs off each other's butts. Like, I'm used to that at this point. Nothing phases me. After going to Sasquatch 10 years in a row, I am phased by very little. We had a nice little weekend last weekend, and it was a nice kind of like first bit of my birthday. My boyfriend got me a lovely shelf for my crystals, and then he bought me the Riviera palette, which is in a drawer. So I have that in case I bust that out anytime. Y'all won't be like,
Abby, you anti-hauled that. You said you didn't need any more.
I didn't buy it for myself. He bought it for me because he watched that anti-haul and was like, it was a thing that you said you wanted, but you said you shouldn't buy yourself. So he did it. What am I gonna do on my eyes? What I was wearing in that video, I believe I was wearing the Yes Please palette from ColourPop. You could probably substitute it for like any warmy toned palette with like a pop of like a bright yellow. So you could use like the Menagerie palette or like a Natasha Denona palette if you're bougie. So I'm not bougie, so I'm using a ColourPop. I think this was like a $12 palette. I don't know, cheap. So I'm gonna start with the lightest shade up on the top just to blend shit out. It was over a week ago. I don't remember exactly, but we're gonna try. Now I'm gonna take the yellow and put it all over my eye. Like the yellow is going everywhere. I am packing it on this natural hairbrush. Very yellow. There we go. That is the pigment that I like. So last weekend was nice. It was different. It wasn't what I was used to, and all over Facebook was just like memories from the last 10 fucking years at Sasquatch. Was like, oh, you saw this band 3 years ago, and you saw this band 6 years ago, and you saw this band 9 years ago. Stop reminding me, Facebook. I know the end of May is always going to be just like a graveyard of memories from Sasquatch because Memorial Day weekend are like always different days, which is another thing that kind of snuck up on me. I'm like, what do I do for my birthday? I don't know what to do for my birthday because I haven't really had to for the last 10 years. I went out and got drinks one time with friends like 4 years ago, and I got way too drunk, and then I swore off of whiskey for like a year. And every other year I've either been like recovering from Sasquatch or at Sasquatch. So I'm like, what do I do? I don't know. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do this weekend. I don't know. I have no idea. But my boss's wife is gonna make me cake. I don't know. Oh, and she's like, oh, we can play games. And I'm like, what? All I want are my movie tickets and then to leave work early. Like, I don't need games in honor of me. So now I'm gonna take teensy bit of this kind of brownie shade, which is Note to Self. Tiniest amount in the crease, just like the babiest bit to give some definition. And then just blend it up here. I'll probably add some orange on top of it as well. We're not even done with the colors, friends. We're not even fucking done. So yeah, I don't know what I'm doing for my birthday this weekend, so that'll be a fun adventure. But I'm turning 30, and it's weird because is it that much of a milestone as far as like life? Not really. Like, you can't run for president for 5 more years. I have 4 more years in the coveted 18 to 34 bracket for entertainment. There's really not much that changes when you're 30, but I watched a Grace Helbig video yesterday where she did like a Q&A where she was talking about being in your 30s and how like you have so much more shit together now when in your 30s than you do in your 20s. So like, I mean, you have more shit together when you're 30 versus when you're 20, obviously. So I'm just like, I'm excited to see what the next year brings. I'm excited. It's been quite a year, and it was almost exactly a year ago. Tiniest bit of orange. It was almost a year ago exactly when my anti-haul shit that I want but I shouldn't buy, I think it was like anti-haul number 8, when it went kind of viral and like a bunch of y'all got here. So thanks for being here for a year. It's really cool. I was thinking all month and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna reach 30,000 subscribers by the time I turn 30. That would be super cool. And then it didn't move for like a couple of weeks and I was like, whatever. And then the lovely Angelica Nickvist shouted me out in a video, and I posted an anti-haul on like the same day, and there's just like, pew, all these people came here and I reached 30,000 subscribers, which is
crazy.
A year ago, I was at 14 something. Like, I mean, again, I'm like, oh, I've doubled it in a year, blah. But like now it's the literally 365 days since everything exploded. So thank you so much to all of you who are here and who have decided to subscribe and join this little family and like my weird jokes. What, Libby? Fine, take my giant lighter. Thank you. So yeah, thanks to everybody who is here and who likes my content and who comes back and who leaves nice comments. There's a handful of people that leave the weirdest comments known to man, but whatever. It's a joy to jump on every morning and see the nice things that people have said and the things that people have said about like the music that I recommended. Like, oh, I saw this band because you told me about them. And I'm like, oh my God, that's my favorite thing in the world. So seriously, if I ever turn you on to a band that you end up really, really loving, please tell me, because it's one of my favorite feelings in the entire world. Something funny that happened the other day, actually, Libby and I went and got ice cream from this plant-based ice cream place in the city. And there was a girl working, there was this long line out the door, and there's this girl working, scooping ice cream. I did not get her name. And she was like, towards the end of the day, all these people were asking for samples. And I was like, I know exactly what I want. I'm not gonna be a pain in the ass. People were asking like 3 and 4 samples of this ice cream. And I'm like, oh my God, I feel so bad for her. I get up, I'm like, I want this and I want this in a bowl, and that's it. And then she was like, do you watch YouTube videos? So that happened the other day, like on the day that I reached 30,000 subscribers, which is crazy. It's awesome. So thank you to this girl who scooped my ice cream. That was really cool. This is gonna be the part that takes fucking forever. Abby, why did you decide to do winged liner on camera? I don't know. Let's see if it works here. I might have to speed this up by like 1,000%, because who knows how long this is gonna fucking take me. The key is I make it as big as possible. It's as good as it's gonna fucking get, okay? Sometimes the wings just get real big. Hope that was relatable to everybody. Okay, now. What was I even talking about? I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, subscribers, that's what it was. That's what I was doing. I'm using these 2 contour shades from the Lunatick Cosmetic Labs palette. Yeah, 30,000 subscribers. On that day, I met a girl who watches my videos scooping ice cream for me the week that I turned 30. That's weird. It's just kind of weird. It's just kind of a cool, weird coincidence. Seriously, May has been absolute bonkers. I've got a little wedding thing ceremony next month. It's gonna be like little and short and stuff, and then I have an actual wedding in August. No, I'm going to Lake Tahoe. Abby's going to Lake Tahoe? Abby's taking a vacation?
Who was she?
Do you guys know who Elliot Morgan is? Do you know who Mike Falzone is? Do you know who the Valley Folk are? Elliot is doing a comedy show in Seattle, which I'm going to. I bought my tickets today, and Mike Falzone is going to be the special guest. I haven't seen Mike, God, since what, 2013 or something? Funny story. I went on this like big ass road trip with a bunch of my friends to VidCon in 2012. Ton of people. We did like a variety tour down the coast, took a ton of pictures, took a ton of video. It's the only time I've ever been to VidCon. I met Grace Helbig there for the first time. I hugged Hannah Hart once. I saw Charlie McDonald from across the room. I met Mike. And I met the Gregory brothers. That was cool. I met Mike. He's super cool. And then the next year, my friends went on the same tour, slightly different people. I wasn't invited because my boyfriend and I at the time had broken up. So that was a little bit weird. I was like, wait, you guys are going without me? And I realized that probably is a better choice for everyone. So I haven't seen Mike since 2013, and I've never met Elliot before. So I'm pretty stoked to go see their comedy show. I'll try and vlog it. I don't know, take pictures at least. So that's Friday, which might be the day that you're seeing this. I have no idea. Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. Just doing my brows now, which is like the same thing I do in literally every video to my brows. I take the Anastasia pomade, run it through the bottom of my brows and then take my, like, this is the ColourPop brow gel, the blonde one, and then I kind of run it through and feather it out, and it looks really nice and natural. I did buy one of the dip brow gels, like the dip brow gel that came in here. I bought that the other day from Sephora.com, so I should be getting it in the mail, as well as one of those Cover FX blushes. Oh, I'm so excited. And then a Melt lipstick, because Melt is in Sephora now, and I'm so excited. Oh my god, that new palette that just came out, I'm like, oh god, it's so pretty. But I bought a lipstick, the dip brow, a blush, and then one other thing, and then I got my lame birthday gift. Sephora's birthday gifts are really lame lately. And then I also got this in the mail the other day. This is from Cosmetics. It's the Flower Bomb palette. It's super cute. Use code SMOKYGLOW for some percentage off. I don't know. It's so cool I get to say my friends' codes. So it's a super pretty springy palette. There's some pastels in here. There's some brights. There's some pressed glitters. I might use a little bit of the pressed sunshine glitter. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. I didn't do that in the original video, but I might in this one. I don't know. Let me know if you want to see like a dedicated like video on this. I might do another get ready with me with it later. Especially like this green is such a pretty green shade. Oof. Maybe these pinks in here will turn into some of my new favorite pinks, because I am gonna do that video that I mentioned in my last one, like my favorites of certain shades. Favorite pinks, favorite yellows, I think will be the first one I start with. Yellow, obviously, from this palette will be in there. So I got the Flower Bomb palette, and I got to use code SMOKYGLOW. You should use code SMOKYGLOW if you go to their website. Whee! So I'm taking both of these shades right now and just tapping the hell out of them off that side, and then just putting it on. I love it when like people are commenting like, oh my god, how do you do like that full like blushed look? Or like, how do you wear pink all over your eyes without looking like you have pink eye? I don't know. I don't know how I do it, but I just do it and it's fun. It's a little bit pinker on my nose than I expected, but oh well. Bronzer. Oh, actually no. So what I did in that video, as well as put that stuff all over my face, was take this shade from the Hourglass palette, which I think I might be able to just recreate with this Cover FX blush that I have coming in the mail. So I'm excited to try it. Because this has like more of a, I don't know, a little bit of brownier tone, and it kind of, I don't know, evens everything out. It's just like, yes, put blush literally all over my face. Yes. Now I'm taking an actual bronzer that doesn't have shimmer in it and putting it on the perimeters of my face. Seriously, this shows up way less on camera than it does in person. In person, I look a little bit crazy, but on camera looks dope. All right, cool. Now for actual highlight, I'm gonna take the Milk highlight and a teeny weeny brush. Put that right here. Right there. One thing I also did, I took the Mimosa stuff, Mimosa Sunrise, and then took my big blendy brush. Just took a little bit of the orange through the crease and along the bottom of the eye, just to kind of marry everything together a little bit better. So essentially I'm wearing this all over my face. And I'm not done yet. I still have to do my inner corner. I'm gonna take Circuit from the Cosmetics palette. This is a very bright yellow. Not bright yellow. Light yellow, that's what I meant. Brightening. Do I want to put on any glitter? I don't know. I might take a little bit of this yellow glitter from the Flower Bomb palette. I don't know if this is going to work. The tiniest amount. Ooh, that is way more than I expected. It's like the littlest dab. This was not in my look from the other video, just so you know. It's just an added bonus. Cool, that's fun. I like that. It's just like a fun, like, ooh, look at that. I feel like there were other things I wanted to talk about, but now I don't remember. I literally don't remember what I was going to talk about. the long and short of everything is I turned 30 either today or tomorrow, depending on, or either today or yesterday, depending on the day that you see this. And I just hit 30,000 subs, which is crazy. So thank you to everybody who has come in the last year. It's been a wild ride, to say the least. The one thing I hate doing after I've done winged eyeliner is mascara, because I get eyeliner all over my fucking lashes. And then it like clumps. Abby has just forgotten all the steps. All the steps. This is the shade Easy Does It from the ColourPop So Juicy lip gloss line. One of my new favorite lip gloss formulas, for sure. I think I'm done with my look today. Question is, am I done talking? I don't know. Thanks everybody for being here. 30,000 of you sounds insane and surreal, so thank you. Thoughts on turning 30? I don't know yet. I don't know what it's going to be like. I don't know how I feel particularly. It's interesting thinking about the fact that I've been alive for 30 years, and that's weird. I don't even know what I wanted to say in this video. It's just like, here's a stream of consciousness, like tutorial thing. Let's talk about life and stuff and things. I got my room clean yesterday. It was very messy and I needed to clean it, and it feels really great to have a clean room. I just kind of wanted to sit down and chat with everybody. Music. What should I make? Song of the day. Oh, wait, no. Song of the day is Vogue from Local Natives. It's from their new record, Violet Street. I bought this the other day at a record store, as well as Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass, and Death Valley Girls. And, oh, the Spider-Man soundtrack. So thanks, everybody. Thanks for being here. If you haven't subscribed, please do that. That would be awesome. Thanks to my patrons. Y'all are amazing. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't, I don't care. So I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye!